right, friends, we are going to go ahead and look at our new book of the week. Can I have everybody facing Miss Gutierrez, sitting like a scholar? So we will be crisscross applesauce, hands in our lap, and eyes on the teacher. So, what can you not see, friend? I'm going to display the book for everyone to see. So, I'm going to go ahead and set this right here. Last week, we looked at Abraham Lincoln's hat for our book of the week, correct? And in that book, we looked at the problem and the solution. Do you remember Abraham Lincoln's problem was that he lost all his papers, right? What was his solution, Pemberley?
So he wants to put all the papers into his hat.
So yes, he put them in his hat. So that was his solution. So now that we understand how to do problem and solution, can I have everybody's attention looking at me, please? And swivel, swivel. We are going to do that again this week, but with the book called Duck for President. Can everybody see?
Duck for president.
Thank you. Okay, so Miss Gutierrez is going to read Duck for President. Go ahead and put your hand down, friend, under the dock camera, and we will go from there. So, Duck for President by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. What does the author do, friends? Put your mask on, Darla. Yes, Pemberley?
And the illustrator writes the word.
The author, what does the author do, Madeline?
Draw the picture.
The author is the writer of the book. So the illustrator must be what? Raise your hand. Dylan?
It writes the words.
The illustrator draws the pictures and the author writes the words. So, Duck for President by Doreen Cronin, the author, and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. All right. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from... Ezra, go ahead and join us sitting crisscross applesauce, so everyone should be facing the screen. Swivel, swivel your body to look at the screen. Bo, go ahead and face the screen. Face the screen. Thank you, friends. Now that we're all ready, Hazel, can you see the screen? At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. Please put your hands in your lap. Thank you. The animals have chores to do too. So pigs clean under the beds. Cows weed the garden. Sheep sweep the barn. Duck take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind coffee beans. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, and the sheep are covered in dust. How do the animals look in this picture? Do you think they look happy or sad, Madeline?
Sad.
They look sad. Why do you think they look sad?
Because they don't want to do chores. They want to be president.
Yeah, they don't want to do chores. Great answer. Let's keep reading. And Duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway? Thought Duck. What we need is an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. The sign says, Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. So we are going to go ahead and stop here, friends. And let's talk about our first problem. I'm going to give you this worksheet. I'm going to put it under the camera, so everybody look at the worksheet. It is two sides, but I'm going to give it to you on this side with the animals on it, and the farmer. And we are going to together talk about what the problems the animals have, okay? So when you get this worksheet, you will write your name and put your pencil in the air. So after you have your name and pencil in the air, we will continue. I'm going to go ahead and call you up by group and give you each a worksheet, okay? Thumbs up if you understand. Awesome, friends. So orange group, go ahead and come up to me and I will give you each one. So we have 3, I'm gonna give you 1 more for Hazel. And we are quietly going to our seats. Go ahead and get them from Ben, orange group. Green, come on up to me. So we have 4.
I'll give them.
Go ahead and give that to your group. Green group, go sit down and Kimberly will give it to you. Go ahead, here's 1 more. So I gave her 4. Shh, we are quiet, friends. Quiet. Okay, blue. So just you 2? Okay, thank you. Go ahead and go sit down. I want to see pencils in the air. Claire has it, buddy. And purple. You will sit at your tables, okay? Shh. So when your name is on your paper, your pencil is in the air. When your name is on your paper, great job, Darla. Yes. If you are at a spot where you cannot see, go ahead and turn your body. It's very important to see, correct? You can use the bathroom. All right. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. All right. Does everybody have their name? Yes, I'm waiting for it to be quiet. All right. Miss Gutierrez is also going to write her name. Shh, we raise our hands when we are going to ask a question, correct? All right. Shh, Claire. So Miss Gutierrez has a question for you. I stopped on this page for a reason. We are going to talk about what problem did the animals have? Go ahead and raise your hand. Madeline?
The problem was why is the farmer in charge?
Yeah, they did not like to do what?
Work for him.
They did not like to do chores, right?
Right.
Do you agree, Ben?
Yeah.
They did not like to do chores. So I need everybody to look up at Miss Gutierrez. We are going to all write, they did not like to do chores. So should I start the sentence with a capital?
Yes.
Yes, Ben?
I don't have an expo marker.
You will write this in a pencil, friends. So do you have a pencil?
Yeah.
Write in a pencil, they did not like to. So this is the what, friends? It is the problem. So as you guys are copying the sentence, I will walk around and check it, and then we are going to draw a picture of the animals doing chores to show they did not like to do them. I will go ahead and walk around now. Yes, Madeline. Keep right in front. Very cool, but we gotta stay on topic with the book. So green table, how's it going over here? Good, let me get out of your way, right?
Thank you.
So they did not like to do chores. Let me go ahead and make it a little straighter for you, friends. Awesome. Thank you for being quiet. Is anybody done? So Dylan, you did not write. Okay, go ahead and draw a picture. So remember when we looked in the book and I asked the question, how do you think they feel? Think about that as you draw your picture. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer for 2 minutes and let's see if we can get our pictures done. Shh, we are keeping it quiet, correct, friends?
Correct.
Thank you. Shh, if you need help, raise your hand. You can get a new pencil. So raise your hand if you need Miss Gutierrez. Alita and Callie, do you have a question? I'm coming down. You draw what you wrote, so they did not like to do chores. So show me that. The animals, correct? So we have the animals down here. We read in the book and we saw on the screen that they did not like to do chores. So show me that. You guys have a picture of these animals right here. Think about that. Yes. I'm gonna read again. So the pigs their chore was cleaning under the bed. Cows weed the garden. Sheep sweep the barn, and duck take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind coffee beans. So think about that as you do your drawing, friends. Alita. All right, we should all be on the point where we are drawing pictures. We should be drawing pictures, friends. Great job, Ben. Good job, Callie. I see some good pictures, Darla. Yes, finish your sentence. So there is my timer. How are we doing? So I'm going to come around and check your pictures, and then we are going to move on to the second part, finding our solution. So they did keep going, Madeline. Let's see, Ansel. So draw me a picture now. Shh. Good job, Dylan. What's your picture about? Yeah, so what did you draw? Miss Hills class? Yes, I will give her the phone right now. Sorry.
Hello.
All right, friends, let's go ahead and wrap it up, and you will stay at your seats while I finish the story, so you will look at the document camera, correct?
Yeah, because
So
you forgot
everyone,
to take me
pencils
off the
down,
because I'm on
drop
tap.
And put
That's-
your hands
so
on your
I
head
don't-
so I know
wanna
that
spread the wealth
you
a
can
little
hear
bit.
me. Bo, hands on your head so I know you can hear me.
I
Callie.
don't know. I told him
Yeah.
he
Okay,
yeah, we
so
should
I'm
go,
gonna
we should
finish
be
reading
going.
the
I said,
book and
well,
let's find
you
out the
never took
solution
me
of
off
the
notice
animals.
for the meeting, so.
All right, can we all see, friends? Thumbs up.
Oh, okay. So it is supposed to be open. I didn't know if we changed it or not.
Go ahead and get a pencil and sit down. You do not need it right now. Okay, I'll wait for Theo. All right, everyone, eyes up here. Callie, pencils down. Hazel, pencil down, Hazel. Pencil down.
Okay, but they know the 3 categories then.
So, the next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote duck for Kindler,
Yeah, 'cause
Gentler
I have
Farm.
my data in there already.
Claire, go ahead and click down. You're talking when the teacher's talking.
Okay, all right. So will you just let me know? when
Farmer
you're
Brown
in
was
consensus or
furious.
the other teachers
He
know
ran to the
something?
barn and found the animals registering to vote. The mice got together
Mhm.
and protested
Okay.
the height
Thank you, I
requirement.
appreciate it.
So
Okay.
Duck crossed it off. This sign says voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show valid ID, and be at least this tall. That is what Duck is crossing out. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted and the results were posted on the barn. Farmer Brown 6 and Duck 20. Can anyone raise their hand and tell me who has more based on those numbers? Pemberley?
Duck.
Duck, because he has 20. Great job. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown 6 and Duck 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. We're gonna stop there. So the problem was the animals did not like to do chores. How did they solve that problem? Raise your hand, Pemberley.
They voted on who should be the new person in charge.
Great job. They voted for who? Raise your hand, Dylan.
We voted
For Duck. So they did not want Farmer Brown in charge anymore. We have Duck in charge, friends. So everyone, let's look at the worksheet. So eyes up here. Put your pencil up if you are looking at your worksheet. So, how did they solve that problem? You're gonna watch Miss Gutierrez, right? They voted for, tell me one more time, who? No,
Duck.
Farmer Brown, Duck. Awesome job. They voted for Duck. Then I want you to draw a picture of Duck. We have 2 minutes to do this, friends. You can do it because we have more to go. I'm going to walk around. So they voted for Duck, and then let's see a picture of Duck. Great job. Thank you for being quiet, friends. Ezra, you should be writing your sentence. So they voted for Duck. Itzel, go ahead and draw your picture. Are you drawing a picture of Duck, Bo? Yes, Dylan? Duck. Go ahead and draw your picture if you're done writing.
Do you draw them on anything but just Duck?
You're gonna draw a picture of Duck because that is how they solved their problem. That is their solution. So I want to see pictures of Duck as I walk around.
I'll be on this
Great job, Claire. Your duck looks awesome. Manbear, good job.
Wait, which box do we draw a duck?
Duck right here. So our problem was the animals did not like chores, and their solution was to vote Duck.
Yeah, because Duck was awesome at working.
Yeah, because Duck had a lot of chores, so he knew how to take on the responsibility. All right, friends. Raise your pencil if you're done drawing Duck. We have Pemberley. There goes our timer.
Kimberly.
I will give you guys 30 more seconds. Let me check all your ducks. Awesome, looking good, friends. Great job. All right, now I need everybody's attention again. If you can hear me, put your hands on your head. Callie, Hazel, and I need your eyes on me. We should not, if your hands are in your head, you won't have a pencil in your hand, right, Ezra? Okay, friends. Callie, drop your pencil and pull up your mask, friend. So, everyone flip your paper over. Excuse me, let's quiet down. Eyes up here. Now that our paper is flipped over, we see that we are going to read more of the story to find a problem Duck has. So, You don't need to write yet. Miss Gutierrez is going to continue reading, okay? So when everyone's quiet and facing forward, I will read the rest of the story. Callie and Alita. Callie. All right. Hazel. Bo, sit down, please. Okay, I'm going to continue reading. We should not have pencils in our hand, right? Alita, drop your pencil. Okay, friends, let's continue reading. Can everybody see? Shh. Okay, let's pay close attention. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, coffee stains, filth, and mud and feathers. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Vote for me! I'm a duck! Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small town diners, he marched in parades, he went to town meetings, he gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. Do we all see Duck right here giving a speech?
Yes.
Just as the president would, right? On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. Shh. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local newspaper. Duck wins by a nose. Does anybody know what that means? Raise your hand. Duck wins by a nose. We don't know? Okay, so when he wins by a nose, if you look right here, do we see these numbers? He won by 1. You see that, Dylan? So, the governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally was, Miss Governor, 299,999. Duck, 300,002. Looking at those numbers, do we know who has more? Duck, good job. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. All right, we're gonna stop there. And we're gonna talk about the problem. Like, uh-oh, it's happening again. There's another problem. Do we know? So let's talk now about Duck. His problem. What problem did Duck have? Darla? How did he feel? Go ahead, Claire.
He had a bad headache.
Yeah, he had a headache. Why did he have that headache?
Because he'd been doing a lot of sports.
Running a state is very hard work. Do we agree that was the problem?
Yes.
All right, so look up here and copy Miss Gutierrez. Running a state is hard. When you are done writing your sentence, you will draw a picture to show Duck's problem. Let's see. We can all see my sentence, and then let's look at Duck one more time. We see how he feels, right? I will walk around and show you the book. So we should all be writing. John Manvier, Dylan. So running a state is hard work. Do you see Duck right here? Theo. Yeah. Keep on going, friends.
You didn't show the purple.
Oh, let me come show you, Alan. Keep writing, and then we should be drawing a picture to show that it is hard work.